and that cost them. And you can't switch off. You know what Celtic are like. You know when it goes out for a throw-in, when they get a free kick in the middle of the park, they try and take it quick because that's the way they want to play. And you've got to be switched on and no turning your back. You've got to face the ball. Rangers didn't do that and they get punished. And if you do that against a good team, they are going to go and punish you. And that's exactly what Celtic done. And listen, it was a sore watch for the Rangers fans. And I would imagine today they'll be going through that video of that game. And there'll be some questions been asked, and they need to sort it out quickly because it's another massive week for Rangers.
They fly out tomorrow.
They're over in Amsterdam on Wednesday, and then they're up at a difficult place at the weekend in Pittodrie.
Barry, how could that happen again though? Because February the 3rd came and went. Rangers saw Celtic, go at them incessantly.
Look, the players have got to take responsibility. I listened to Gio's interview twice after the game. Twice I listened to it, and he says they knew that's what they were all about. Now, is that down to lack of concentration, lack of focus? They just totally switched off. And as I said, Paul, when you switch off against a good team, they're going to do one thing, and that's punish you. And that's what Celtic done.
Leanne, you'd be surprised that Rangers were almost like naive.
Absolutely. I thought they had learnt their lesson from last season. That similar type performance where Celtic came out the traps flying, got their noses in front. I think from there on in, that performance and that defeat probably helped Rangers to then go on in their European run last season. I think they learnt a lot about the team. Giovanni Van Bronckhorst then changed the system. It seemed like they were agile enough to do that in certain games. But as Barry says, at any level of football, you cannot afford to switch off in those key moments. And as much as you get in at half time at Celtic Park on Saturday, you're 3 goals down, to go and pull that performance apart. It was 2 throw-ins and a free kick where the goals came from. Now, literally any level of the game, that is unacceptable. To switch off, to turn your back in the ball, as Barry said, they would have known that that's what Celtic do. That is the intensity that they create. It's a multi-ball system. It's relentless at Celtic Park. The ball goes out behind Joe Hart and there's another ball in his hands before the other ball even stops moving. That's how quick it is. It's back in play. It's constant. Every single player, the sprint to get the ball. Rangers surely must have been preparing to go up against that type of intensity. And to me, it just looked like they were miles off it.
Leanne's bang on. It's no secret.
No,
it's no secret, and that's why I was taken aback from the goals that Rangers lost. And if you watched Gio's interview, I think he was shell shocked.